How much does $1.5 million get you on Oahu? $1.5 million, that's a lot of money, right? It should get you a lot of house. Well, that really depends. We're gonna show you a few houses today in a few different areas on the island. We're gonna talk through some as well so that you can get a good idea of what it can actually get you. I'm Mila Gibson-Bandman with Dwell Hawaii, along with my partner, Koa Cassidy. If you're looking for any help with real estate here on Oahu, whether you're buying or selling, get in touch with us through the links in the description box or email us at info@dwellhawaii.com. Right now we're in Ewa Beach, and this home here sits oceanfront. So where we just did our intro is actually my very favorite place to surf. I love going to that beach, but you have to hit it on the right swell at the right time before the wind kicks up. This row of houses here along a street called Pupu Street, they all sit along the beach. This surf break behind us is called Shark Country, so yeah, be scared. Don't go there. This house is kind of rare. It's listed at $1.325 million. It's got 5 bedrooms, 3 baths. We're not able to get inside today because the agent has to be present, but we asked Jessie if she would allow us to go ahead and come by and film it, and so here we are. Again, very rare for a house to be at this price, oceanfront, but you can every now and then find homes like this in this price range in this area. And so basically what we're gonna show you today is the farther you get away from Diamond Head, which right now we're like 45 minutes out from Honolulu, out from Waikiki. You get a lot more house at $1.5 million-ish. The closer you get to Diamond Head, the less house you get. Next up, we're gonna hit Ho'opili. Ho'opili consists of homes in Kapolei and Ewa, basically in this same general vicinity. You can get quite a bit of house for your money in this new development, but again, the trade-off is you're living quite far outside of Honolulu. 45 minutes when you're not in traffic, an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours when you are in traffic. Welcome to Noho Papa at Pohaku Estates at Ho'opili. This particular development in Ho'opili is in Kapolei, whereas a lot of Ho'opili is in Ewa Beach. We've done videos on this community many times. I don't think we've ever gotten into this house. Now there's only 7 homes left in Noho Papa. There's somebody pre-qualifying for this one right now. This one's usually very popular. It's just under 1.4 million. It's their plan 6 with the ADU. It's 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. Let's go take a look. Ooh. Ho'opili does 2 different color packages, usually a warm package or a cool package. This one's warm because you've got the darker floors. The cool package will usually have gray. But I love this, the vaulted ceilings. You get all of these efficient options with the AC, and it's like all smart wired, and your recessed lighting. Lots of room here with your island kitchen. So this is what I'm talking about though when I say people are looking for $1.5 million. A lot of times people call us saying they want that in Kailua, and this is like, this in Kailua doesn't exist. And if you get anything remotely close to this, it's probably going to be more like 2 million and up. So once again, this one's just under 1.4, and it has an ADU. But where is it? Is this it? No, it's a half bath. Am I lying? It's not gonna be upstairs, because that just wouldn't make any sense. So I'm hoping it's outside. Let's go look. It's gotta be around the corner somewhere, I hope. I checked it twice. It said this is the ADU one. Oh look, this is cool, because it's kind of like on a perimeter. I think they might develop beyond here though, so don't get your hopes. Oh, here it is, okay. The ADU. It's got a doorbell. Here we go. Cool. So you've got your wet bar here, and then there's a walk-in closet there, and then the full bath here. And there's no entry in and out of the house into this ADU. So this is like real multi-generational living. Or if you want to rent this out for extra income, you can. This is awesome. Okay, let's take a tour of the house. I feel kind of bad showing this house because I feel like it's gonna be gone, because these ADU options are really popular because 2 families can buy together, or you can imagine like that ADU usage It's just so flexible. Like somebody could use that as an office or rent it out. And yeah, they said somebody was pre-qualifying for it right now. So I feel like it's gonna fly by the time we get this video done, but at least you can kind of see what the Noho Papa homes are like. There's other configurations that don't have the ADU. There's one that's 2,000 square feet and it's actually got 2 en-suites. So 1 suite downstairs, 1 upstairs. So that's also really great for family living. This bedroom's pretty big. This is nice. Are you buying it? Yay! I know, I feel bad because I'm like filming it and then I'm like, by the time this video comes out, it's gonna be gone. But that's okay. Good luck. Since we're here at Ho'opili, we can't help ourselves but to do a little bit of an update. Once these 7 Noho Papa homes are sold, and we just met the possible new buyers of that ADU house, so guarantee it's gonna be gone by the time this video comes out, so I'm sorry. They are moving towards townhouses, and so it's really exciting. They've got Alana and Kapolei coming up and selling as we speak. Some of these have garages, some of them have little courtyards. Prices are around high 500s for a 1-bedroom, and then they go up into the high 700s for a 3-bedroom. So if you'd like more information on this community, we do consider ourselves somewhat experts in it. We've helped a lot of clients buy in Ho'opili. I know we're talking about $1.5 million today, but in case you were interested in something else, Alana and Kapolei are coming up here. Next up, we're gonna head all the way to Kaneohe. So right now we're on like the southwest side of the island. We're gonna head all the way over to the east side. We'll go through the H3 and we're gonna look at a home that's like in the $1.5 million range in Kaneohe in a neighborhood called Pikoiloa. After about a 30-minute drive from Ho'opili, we're now in Kaneohe. Beautiful mountains and green all around. It's just so pretty over here. I'm excited to see this house. It's 6 bedrooms and it's listed at $1.499. I like this door. It's kind of cool. Wow, okay, so this house is very modernized. It was built in 1955 and renovated in 2024. Kind of reminiscent of some of the stuff you see on Renovation, Aloha, things that are trending right now, your recessed lighting and all of your interesting light fixtures and your white kitchen with the gold accents. There's a little step down here. So I believe the whole idea of this house is that it is set up to be multi-generational. You've got some pretty separate living spaces here, and then you've got bedrooms over here, and there are doors on both sides to come in and out. So there is an opportunity here for a couple of families to live here or for there to be rental income. Which way do we go, Yasu? We'll go this way. Okay, primary bedroom. Ooh, this bathroom's pretty. Oh man, those dual shower heads. I have not seen that in a long time. I remember I had a friend on Kauai and their family redid their house and every shower was big enough for 2. That's kind of cool. Okay, and then our primary bedroom. This is a nice deep closet here. And then you've got access to the pool. Oh my gosh, there's like a wet bar outside and that little space there for enjoying the outdoors. This is a lot of house for $1.5 million. Okay, and then so there's 2 bedrooms there, and then we're gonna go into the bedrooms on the other side. So 1 bedroom here in the front. Oh, there's a door there. So possible rental opportunity or adult children. Okay, here's a cool room. There's a door there too. I think it goes to the same place. Wow, another ensuite. Dual vanities there. And this way, okay. And another door. Everybody has a way in and a way out. Okay, and now I love that. That's pretty cool. That's super fun. You can have pool parties, and I could see there being live musicians there. So this lot is over 11,000 square feet. The zoning is R7.5, which means 1 dwelling per every 7,500 square feet of land. Of course, you can add and expand, which, I mean, they've already kind of done quite a bit of that to this house. I'm not sure if this floor plan is original. I suspect not. That's one thing you'll see out here in Kaneohe is a lot of these old 1950s houses, many of which are still in their original condition that have been passed down through generations, and others that are being fixed up. There's like 2 homes on this street right now that are being renovated. And for our grand finale, we're at our listing at 809 House Street in a neighborhood in East Honolulu called Ainahaina. Now this neighborhood is very endearing and it's very sought after, especially among local families, because it's one of those neighborhoods that when people say they'd like to find a house in town, they're actually saying, well, anything between Ainahaina and Moanalua. Ainahaina is a lovely little valley. You've got Hawaii Loa Ridge on one side and you've got Waialaiki on the other side. So there's just a lot of like upscale living in the area, and it's not very far from Kahala, not very far from Hawaii Kai, but for the people who think Hawaii Kai is too far, this is usually where they want to stop. This street, one of my best friends grew up on this street just up the hill here. She kept the house. There's a house across the street where a son and a daughter-in-law bought right next door to their parents. So it's one of those neighborhoods where people just like want to stay, or if they leave, they want to come back. Now this house is right in the pocket as far as $1.5 million is concerned. Like if you were to find a $1.5 million home in Kailua, it would probably be something very similar to this. Let's go inside and take a look. Welcome into 809 Howe Street. I love this house. It's built in 1958. It's simple. It's been totally renovated. The house has been raised up. The foundation has been tended to. The electrical, the plumbing has all been touched. You've got fresh new paint, nice floors. I believe this here used to be a shelf, which is typical of like 1950s houses, probably where they put the record player. And then you've got a kitchen that's been opened up. This used to be like a breakfast bar and there were cabinets here. And then probably one of the best things about this house is that this lanai has been enclosed. Previously there was a half bath and now there's a full bathroom with a wet bar. So if you want to live in this and rent out the house, or live in the house and rent this out, or have an adult child stay in here, or a friend, or a mother-in-law, you have all of those options. It's been so tastefully done without, you know, overdoing the modern finishes in the older house. This house is about 1,200 square feet. You've got a nice sized lot. It's under 8,700 square feet, just about. There's only one bathroom, but our seller was very tasteful in putting into vanities here. Very typical of an older 1950s home is that it would be 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, no ensuite. Walk-in closet there if you wanted to. And then 2 really charming bedrooms. There's a lot of yard space beyond the bedrooms here. So if you've got kids, dogs, you want to have barbecues and parties, it's just a great home that lends itself to like a first-time house buyer, first-time home buyer too. Our seller was hoping to retire here in Hawaii. She's actually from Asia and lives in California and was hoping that this could be a great halfway point, but her husband changed his mind. So after putting in lots of blood, sweat, and tears, she decided to sell it. Thanks for hanging with us today. It's been fun showing these houses that are in the $1.5 million range. We know that this is a very popular price point for people and we want to keep it real as far as what you can get. Again, $1.5 million, it's a lot of money, but it's really subjective as far as what you can get. It all depends on what side of the island. There's a lot more houses actually to show in this price range. Mililani has some. Of course, if you go out into Waianae, you're gonna find probably even more than you'll find anywhere else. If any of this has interested you today, if you've got further questions, or if you'd like Koa or I to help you with any real estate here on the island of Oahu, please reach out to us at info@dwellhawaii.com.
Yeah.